Hello everyone, Shiba here, and today we are going to be piloting an interesting version of Spell Boost Rune. So, this deck is all over the place. It has some Earthright in it, it has some Machina in it, it's got a couple Chimeras, but overall, the deck, it may seem a bit wacky, but it's not bad. I've taken it to a couple small battle fight tournaments, and I've been playing it a lot lately, and I've been impressed with its performance thus far. So basically how this deck works is like a typical spell boost rune deck. You're going to look to finish them with free Zealot of Truths, Truth's Adjudications, and Despondent Chimeras. But aside from that, you can also finish them with Orichalcum Golems and Tetra. So, Tetra is included because she generates a lot of value with her repair modes, her Delta Cannons, and her ability to recover a play point every time she attacks while evolved. The cool thing about Delta Cannon is it's a recurring source of 2 damage, and it's a free spell boost basically. Now it's not that hard to get Delta Cannon back. You have the 3 Tetras, who will give you repair modes, but you also have the 2 Sagacious Cores, which are indeed Machinas. These cards are great. They recover 2 points, they give you 2 free insights, and they're just amazing cards overall. Late game, you can even use them to regenerate an evolution point, mix it with the free Zealot of Truth, and it can be a lot of damage. Second, we have the Earthright package. Now, we have Witch Snaps, we have Vespers, and we have Orichalcum Golem. Orichalcum Golem is an interesting one. He can generate a lot of value, or he can just be used to straight up burn someone's face out. He gives you Veridic Rituals, which are good for controlling the board, can be a lot of face damage. Or he can just put up a huge board presence with clay golems all by himself. While the deck seems kind of wacky, it's fairly straightforward to play. You spell boost chimeras, spell boost Truth's Adjudications and Zealots and try to burn them out, direct damage, storm their face. That being said, the deck is pretty hard to pilot. I find myself still making a lot of mistakes, and a lot of the small decisions you make earlier in the game do matter later on. But without further ado, let's get into some games. Alrighty. So we have our first victim of the day. Against a Forestcraft. Alright. So against Forestcraft, I would assume it's Machina. So I'm just going to keep Magic Missile. Just because they have a lot of 1-drops that you can snipe off. The fact that we got a Witch Snap is great. It'll allow us to kill any mid-rangey threats they put up. Fairy Circle, not a big deal. We will Insight, because we do need to find some more of our endgame finishers to start spell boosting, like Truth's Adjudications, like the Chimera. Alright, this is one of the reasons we kept Magic Missile, to start picking off the little guys. And we found a Truth's Adjudication. Now the Truth's Adjudication is a great tool to help us get back into the game if we start losing. It can heal us a ton, it can deal a ton of damage, put up a huge taunt. It's very good. Alright, Magic Missile off the 1/1, and draw a Witch Snap. We'll just pass. So the thing about killing Lisa is it's going to likely get them, depending on what they're playing. If it's Machina, it'll probably get them Mecha Lance. If it's Izudia, it'll get them Izudia. I think this is an Izudia deck, so I'm kind of hesitant to kill it off right away. I think what we're going to do is Witch Snap Carbuncle and just drop a Earth Essence. While the 1 damage a turn will add up over time, I'm not too worried about it, considering we do have that Truth's Adjudication. Another Lisa, alright. and a water fairy. 2 water fairies, okay. Alright. So this is where the deck gets a bit tricky. Here we have options. We can choose to evolve Orichalcum Golem, kill the 3/5, or we can go Fiery Embrace the 3/5. I think my best option is Orichalcum Evolve, kill the 3/5. Alright, Metera.
What more do you want? It won't be long now.
That's a bit unfortunate for us.
I'll finish it off now.
Okay. So here, I think we Witch Snap the 2/2 and Fiery Embrace the Metera. I think that's our best play. If not, it would be Accelerate Orichalcum. We can still accelerate the Orichalcum, actually. The problem is, if we get Veridic Rituals, we burn a couple. I think we still do it, though. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. So, Witch Snap here. And Fiery Embrace the 5/4. Ah, yeah. Misorder. I messed that up. Like I said, still making mistakes. It definitely was a misplay. Yeah, for sure. So, I think his deck is the Azudia Odin OTK thing. I don't think the deck's very good, but I'm still losing to it, so it's probably, you know, not a good representation of how this deck is. Let's see here. We can Fiery Embrace, Veridic Ritual. We can Veridic Ritual, Fiery Embrace. That's 4 mana. And then Zealot would be free. Okay, so what I think we're going to do here, we're going to Veridic Ritual the Liza, whatever. Play the Free Fate's Hand, draw some cards. We got Eleanor. Eleanor's a great card. So that makes things easy for us. Eleanor, evolve. And then we're just going to try and clear as much of the board here as we can. So, Splendid Conjure. Actually, we can Vesper instead. Vesper. That's what we'll do. We'll Vesper instead. Fire Embrace the 3/6, Zealot, and Double Trade. Alright, and from here we have board control, everyone. Now, with board control, we just need to not die to direct damage, which, again, Truth's Adjudication helps a ton with that. Assuming all 9 don't go to face damage, we should be okay. Now, he'll probably play Green Glen Axeman. That's what I'm expecting. Mecha Lance Elf would also be not too uncommon, but we'll see. Carbuncle, okay. Carbuncle's not scary at all.
What more do you want?
So here we can be a little greedy and play the Sagacious Core to evolve our 0-2 Golem, make it a little bigger, and I think that's what we want to do actually.
Now to trample all over you.
Now he can't just ignore the Clay Golem and have it take up space on my board anymore. Next, I do believe we want to go double Insight. Yeah, and then we'll Splendid Conjurer just one of the minions after we finish
Is that all you
trading.
got?
Actually, we can also go face. I think trading is obviously the safest play,
This'll crush you.
but we can trade, face, or we can full trade. Full trading might be too
Is
safe.
that all you got?
We'll just double trade.
You don't need
Okay.
arms, do you?
The reasoning for this is we're very close to winning. We're very close to killing him here. Once we get Chimera up to 12, we've pretty much got lethal. That being said, we have to still not die for another couple turns. Now, most of the time, Magi Blade Witch is going to be used just as an accelerate to get an Earthcraft out. However, a lot of times, like probably in this example, she will be used for her fanfare to try and clear the board as much as possible.
You know that too. Only you knew.
This ends here.
Okay, just clearing my board.
So sparkly. Look, they're not bad.
So, Magi Blade doesn't kill anything. So I think Tetra's the way to go here. He's still 2. We can go Tetra, Evolve, Trade. We can go Desponding Chimera. My worry with Chimera is we won't be able to kill him after the fact. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We will play the Chimera, shoot the 5/5, get Tetra on board,
I will never lose heart.
evolve Tetra,
Oh, this is gonna be fun. If it has come to this, prepare yourself.
trade, Delta Cannon,
Delta cannon, fire.
and repair mode, Tetra. And drop an Earth Essence, why not? And prep for an accelerated Orichalcum if necessary. Okay, another Sparkle. It's pretty scary. So yeah, the game plan of his deck is to get Odin out with the evolves, play Azudia on turn 10, evolve Odin, and just insta-kill us from 6. That being said, he has to evolve 6 things, which looks like it's happening now. He has to evolve 6 things, and we have to have an empty board pretty much. So if I keep playing Truth's Adjudications, we should be okay.
Their sacrifice won't be in vain.
You're done for.
I see.
I'll swing my axe with purpose.
Okay, smart by him.
It feels so cold.
Well, we don't really have a choice. Truth's adjudication is pretty much our only play here. Yeah.
The world shall hear this proclamation.
And then I think we do want to go Orichalcum. Question is, do we go Magi first? Or do we save her? I think we'll save her. Ah, that's unfortunate. Alright. We could do it now. But I'll pass. What exactly did the Truth's adjudication do? Okay. So, that's not bad. Healed us for 4.
You and I will have
The
some fun.
hunt is on.
Okay, okay. Good news so far, good news, good news. We still have lethal on board. Oh, he misplayed? Yeah. Okay, well, we just win then. Alright. He misplayed. If he killed the 2-2, well, we still had lethal, but yeah. GG's.
Beat me. Maybe
So, another thing about this deck is sometimes playing things to play things isn't bad. Although, ideally you want Chimera for 6 damage to face, sometimes you'll play it just to put a 6-6 on board, get a huge tempo swing. But yeah, let's find game 2. Alrighty. Our sword. Sword's an interesting matchup. Sword, it's basically don't die and you win.
Seize the future.
So, sticking with that creed, as long as we don't die, we win. Basically all that means is if we can keep the board clear and not take too much damage early, we can win. But he starts with a quick blader, so... Yep, spooky. Alright, passing on 1. No point in accelerating Orichalcum. Yep. So... Alright. Sword is definitely our worst matchup, because they have not only a lot of tools to swarm and just deal damage quickly, they have Octress to steal Orichalcum's last word, so it's just really annoying. Alright, Eleanor, actually, if we Eleanor and he kills it, we don't have any way to retaliate and kill off the other parts of his board. So it might just be Magi or Orichalcum Accelerate. And I think that's what we do. Even though it's very bad, we could also pass. I don't like passing against Sword. The reason we want to keep Eleanor though is because if he does have a way to kill it, like usurping whatever blade, then we don't have a turn 4 play to kill his board. See, we wouldn't have gotten it anyways, so we'll start boosting the adjudication. And then we just need to kill stuff. Just gotta kill stuff. Gotta try and live. Fortunately, he played 2 Celias, so unless he drew all 3, we don't have to worry about it. So next turn we actually have a pretty good turn. We can go Veridic Ritual into double free Fate's Hand. And we can play a Zealot. It's not that bad. That's really bad. That doesn't matter. It's damage to our face, but we can still clear it easily. Okay. Veridic. Free Fate's Hand. Free Fate's Hand. We can Eleanor too. That's very good. Or we can magic missile the 1/1 and evolve the zealot, kill the 4/5. I think we'll get, yeah, I think we'll play the zealot.
Eradicated all.
He still gets 3 health after the trade, so
Consider this your
we should be okay.
An act
We're starting to stabilize now, which is great. He's spell boosted 8 times, 4 more times, and he's a big threat. Okay, okay.
we won't give him an inch.
Yep.
Thunder.
I will win this battle.
So I'm thinking,
you knew.
that doesn't matter. Evolve Eleanor, kill that. Fiery Embrace.
What you can do.
I think we want to Vesper the 2/1. Or the 1/1, my bad.
I'm the only witch this
Hold
world
the
needs.
retreat.
Now to trample all over.
Splendid country, the 5/2, and trade into the 1/2. Bam. Bam. We've got board control, boyos.
Use something.
Now we just need to not die to random storm things. I think the only thing you should have is Zelia, 1 left. And then he of course has Latham's. Alright, alright. Fortunately for us, he couldn't play, or he didn't have anything else to play. And we will play Chimera here. 100%. We want the big threat.
Finally, an end to this.
Afterwards, we will play Vesper too. We just need to get as much stuff on board, make his Latham turn difficult, and set up lethal if he can't clear anything.
Everything this world offers
Okay,
will
okay.
be mine.
She kills the Chimera.
Mortal or deity, I'll have them all.
hmm
Won't be forgiven.
We can kill that off with Witch Snap very easily. Okay, yeah. So, Witch Snap. We can just go Truths.
Until I stop.
I think that's our best play.
The world shall hear this proclamation.
And, okay, he conceded. GG's. Alright everyone, and that's the deck. As you can see, it's not too bad. It is all over the place, and it does require some thinking, but overall, I'd say it's still pretty good. But yeah, that's it for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you think you'd want more of this content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions, or if you'd like to suggest a deck for me to play next, leave a comment down below, and I'll see what I can do about it. But thanks everyone, thanks for watching, and Shiba out.